Okay, this is the day that I got the 8N Ford tractor. You can see that it is on the trailer ahead of me. I had some help picking it up and moving it. Fortunately, it wasn't very far away, so the transportation of the tractor wasn't too difficult. But here she is. It's 51. Originally thought it was a 52, was listed as a 52, but the numbers say it's a late 51. This is the job it's going to have ultimately once it's fixed up, is to help to put the road back into shape after it's been like this, and once it dries out it's pretty nasty. So used to do that with the drag. Actually still need to replace the drag because I think there's still a place for the drag on the road out there. So probably build another drag at some point, but the drag is broken pretty much beyond repair. And the truck is gone that I used to pull it with. So down to the tractor here now, and this is going to be the solution going forward. Also going to do some work around the property with it. But this is the 51 Ford 8N. So you can see it's pretty complete. Has its grill. A lot of them are missing the grill. And it's had the 12-volt conversion done to it as well, and that was very recently done. It's got a pretty much brand new battery and brand new alternator in it. And it has this box blade. This seems to be a homemade box blade. It's pretty heavy duty, though. It's made out of some very thick steel. Has this movable blade at the back and this angled, apparently grater blade or something in the middle here. And I haven't figured out exactly the best techniques for this thing yet, but I have done a little bit with it. You can see that it is actually missing. See, it's got the stabilizer bar on the left side there, but on the right, it's actually missing that bar. I have that on order, so that's coming. And I'll add that back to it when it arrives. The other thing that it's missing is the proper tube for the air cleaner. You can see this one here is not actually attached to the air cleaner. This one is the wrong pipe, and I've got the correct one on order. So hopefully that'll come in fairly soon. And then there's the floorboard on this side that's missing. And you can see I found this piece of metal. It was bent in a weird way. I ground some welds off of it and straightened it out. It should fit right there, and I just got to make a bracket for it. And then it'll be basically a complete tractor. So let's fire it up here, and I'll give you a little demo. Little throttle, little choke, and this will start right up. It pretty much starts right up every time, even when it's cold. You can see it's got good oil pressure. PTO's spinning away. And this is in position control mode now. The 8N has both draft mode and position control mode. So it's all the way up, and if I move the lever to halfway position, it'll go halfway down and stop. For some reason, it doesn't seem to want to go all the way down in position control. It goes almost all the way down. There's an adjustment, I am sure, and when I put it into draft mode, as you saw there, it does go all the way down. But I'm sure there's an adjustment there somewhere. I can watch some YouTube video. It will probably explain how to do the adjustment. There's quite a lot of material on the N series tractors on YouTube. Oh yeah, I guess it probably helps to turn the fuel on. So, end of demonstration. So I haven't had an opportunity to do too much with this blade. Haven't really got much of a feel for it yet. It's been the road is very hard. It's very dry, so the surface is very hard. You need to wait for it to get a little moisture in it. But I have done a little bit with it on the driveway where it's not so hard packed, and you can see under the tractor, and you can see back here behind the berm where I've worked it. And it doesn't like the rocks very much, but it does a nice job making it flat. Where there aren't rocks and it's not as hard packed. So hopefully after a little bit of moisture gets on the road, I'll be able to get out there with it and make some improvement to the road. The other thing I'm concerned about with the tractor is this dry rot here on the tire. On this left tire. The right one doesn't seem to have any of that. So hopefully I can get a little time out of that tire before I have to replace it. They're about $300 to $400 for tires each for this, so hopefully I get a little bit more time out of it before I have to replace that.